Sup nerds, it's EdibleWaffleBites. Have y'all ever heard about original characters, or as the internet say, OCs? If you don't, then mute this video and play some nice lo-fi music of Carcolicious if you're into that. Basically, this video is going to be all my thought of this. Mary Sues. We've all heard of Mary Sues, such as those bright neon characters that have overpowered godlike abilities, and the law has nothing against them, and if they do whatever they want because their flaws is what makes them beautiful. And if that is what you think of a Mary Sue is by some kind of definition, then you better get this. All OCs in their base are a Mary Sue one way or another. Now you may be asking me,
But Waffles, if that's even your real name, if all OCs aren't original and they're all Mary Sues, how do you know? Because my OC is a powerful overlord straight from hell who only breathes ice.
which, okay, that's pretty original in sense, but no. You see, there will always be a trope added to a character that someone will recognize because full-on creativity is hard to do these days. There's always going to be someone that has a similar character as to you, whether it's physical looks wise, or similar species, or similar biography. It's hard to be sure of what is original and not original anymore because anyone can make anything, and that's perfectly fine. Maybe your OC is a Mary Sue to someone else, and someone's gonna look at it and they're gonna nitpick something, whether it's their physical looks or their biography, and be like, oh, this reminds me of a Mary Sue characteristic, or they do not have enough flaws, or they have too many flaws and it doesn't make sense. And it's just, someone's always gonna complain about something, and it really shouldn't matter because making a character always changes. Maybe you're gonna change its traits, you're gonna change its look, or it's just a character you made on the spot for either role playing, for a friend, for any reason you could give for making an original character. Really, it just doesn't really matter what someone thinks, whether your character is a Mary Sue or not. If you're having the time of your life with this character of yours, then that's the most important thing that you can do, really. Even my original characters aren't that original to someone else. Let's see. The first OC that I'm doing this speed paint, the purple one, she's an apathetic person, and in my fictional story that I'm making, she's going to be the main character, although there's nothing really interesting about her. The story revolves around her and the coincidences that she has made with the people along the way. Now, with the orange guy over here, there's nothing really interesting about him either, besides that he has bulk muscles and he likes taking care of people, but he's a bit of a dunce. And then the blue guy that I drew, he is a Catholic gamer boy who has albinoism. And with him, I guess he's the most edgiest character there. Oh, wait, no, I have another edgy character. And then the pink one over here is a cannibal. I made a cannibal OC because why not? A cannibal lesbian because I'm not original. Hannibal Lecter love story. Come on. And then the one with the mask. So, in their core, none of them are really interesting. And at some point you could be like, oh, the character that's apathetic is a Mary Sue because everything revolves around her. Which, yes, it does. Because I wanted that. A Mary Sue is not only drawn or made by 11 to 14-year-olds, but for any age group that likes to create a character in general. Heck, a 20-year-old could pick up a pencil and off on their merry way to figure out how to draw. If they like to create, let them create. They're gonna figure out, oh, I'm gonna try to make this character more realistic or have their own flaws along the way how they want it. Because criticism online is not criticism per se, but more of, I hate it, stop creating. That's the kind of criticism that we're having for the past few years. Mary Sue's should not be synonymous to cringe culture, and cringe culture should not exist and bash on kids or people who are just beginning to learn how to create, because it is really tiring and very heartbreaking to see people give up when they hardly even started. And definitely if you... Oh my gosh. Basically, if you like to create, then don't be scared if someone calls your character unoriginal or Mary Sue, or there's something that they don't like about it, because it's their preference. If they don't like your character, then they can go ahead and make their own character. Because there's no one that can stop you but yourself and the government, basically. Here is my hot take, and you can complain as you wish, but if you like to create, have fun with what you make.
Side note, if what you make is like really controversial and bad, then I would advise you to stop. Thanks.
Thanks. I love y'all.